We just got a call that there was an 18-foot gator up on the mountain. It's something I gotta go check out.
Time to check the map.
So the last reported location of the gator was somewhere right around in here. And I believe we are right here. So we need to head that way. And that's also what GPS is telling us. So we're getting close. It's not the type of gator we thought. But it's right there. It's definitely a big one. Let's see if we can get closer. Hey, Toby 1, Viper, you copy?
Go for Toby 1.
Hey, looks like another false alarm. It's not a real gator, it's an alligator juniper. Over.
10-4, I think you were the only one that thought it was an actual alligator.
So it's not a real alligator, but it is an incredible alligator juniper. And the reason it's called the 18-foot gator is the circumference of the trunk around the bottom is 18 feet. But that's not the only incredible thing. Let's get up close and show you some of the amazing things about this behemoth of a tree. If we notice down in this area, there's a charred area. This tree has actually survived a fire at some point, and this is a classic fire scar on the uphill side of a tree. They may have faded over the years, but these white lines are scratches from a bear. Bears have climbed up into this tree.
One of the amazing things about alligator juniper trees is that if they don't get enough water, they will actually go dormant. They can stop growing. This affects their growth rings, so you can't really age them very well because they won't have any growth rings, but they have the ability to go dormant.
This tree is big enough that it actually has another tree, this little ponderosa pine tree, growing out of it. Much of this tree has been chopped off with axes by firewood hunters. But nowadays people would come in with a chainsaw. So that tells us that these firewood hunters were probably here 70, 80, 100 years ago.
Dendrochronologists have found that alligator junipers can live to be over 1,000 years old.
Alligator junipers get their name from this distinctive bark. It looks like alligator skin. But this bark actually has a few purposes. And one of the coolest is it acts as a radiator. These junipers actually grow usually where it's pretty hot, and the greater surface area of this chunky bark helps keep the tree cool. And if you keep the tree cool, it's going to keep it more moist. Much of this tree looks dead, but if we follow this bark up, we're going to see where the tree is still alive up top. And what's interesting is the bark will very often only grow on one side of the tree. This is another method or another survival strategy to live in these hot, dry environments. By having bark only on one side, often the coolest, wettest side, it's able to more efficiently transport moisture up to the needles. These alligator junipers are really cool trees. They're some of my favorite in the forest. One of the things that makes them so cool is how they can survive hot, dry temperatures, all the weird adaptations that they have to be able to survive harsh New Mexico conditions. I know it's not a real alligator, and maybe we fooled you a little bit, probably not, but I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, and if you liked it, please take the time to subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.